If you are a person, let me take this off. If you are a person who has been trying to figure out how to use all your gifts and people are constantly telling you that you need to pick one thing, this is for you. Because let me tell you something. You do not need to pick one thing. The problem isn't that you have to focus on one thing. The problem is that you don't understand when the seasons are calling for a particular gift or talent. There are seasons. And you may not know this, but a season can be 1 minute, a season can be a year, a season can be 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 3 months, 2 minutes. You just have to learn when you're being called to use each gift. There was nothing worse a few years back. There was nothing worse than like trying to figure out, what do I do? What do I do? Because I'm capable of doing this, that, yada, yada, yada. Like the list of gifts and talents go on. And then people will be like, oh, you need to just pick one thing and focus on that. Don't get caught up in that trap. You do not have to pick one thing and focus on it. You need to learn when the season is calling for whichever gift or talent. That's what you need. You need to learn. So if right now, naturally, outside of having a kid, I'm a personal trainer, all right? Right now is not the season for me to be like giving that. Right now is not the season for me to be training. I don't have to figure out, oh, how am I going to squeeze in training and how am I going to go do this and that and be a part of this shoot and blah, 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 blah. The season that I'm in right now, it calls for nurturing, motherhood. There's nothing worse than seeing someone set aside what the season is calling for to try to pursue all this other crap. Now you're stressed. Now you're sitting around not doing anything. Now you're trying to figure out, time is passing you by because you're wasting the time spending it on, how do I do this? Well, when do I move? How can I, wasting time, burning up your energy on literally nothing. Because remember, it's not the season for you to be doing whatever it is you're stressing about. When all you had to do was observe, this is the season for this. Accept it. Screw what everybody else has to say. I need what? No. My season is calling for this at this moment. Learn what each season is calling for, and you will be all right. You mean to tell me that God placed all these gifts and talents in you just for you to have to choose one? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. But you will be able to maximize all that he has given you once you learn how to identify what season you're in. You guys remember the Lord and have a good day.